everyone, I'm back and today we are experiencing Ukraine's 24-hour ration pack. We'll see, can we survive? Bag is quite heavy and compact, but we'll see, it's a nice touch with a handle. We'll see can we survive, and we will see you at my breakfast. Now, we got to the breakfast now, and all you get is a big pack. There's a handle. When you open it up, you have 3 packages. Obviously it's a breakfast, lunch and dinner. That is a breakfast. Truly breakfast is the heaviest one, and dinner is the next one, and then will be the lunch thing. And now right in the bottom back. It's quite cool touch. You have, this is your breakfast. It's nice, packed in a separate bag. Even if you by any means you lose this bag, you still have everything packed nicely, comfort, you don't lose it. Well, let's get it open. Now what we are getting in the package, we have napkin, a big jar of food. Then you have pate with something. Then you have, I would say, sugar. I would say coffee, sugar. You have another coffee, another sugar. That would be the wet napkin, and then you have biscuits. They already been, because of the packages, big plastic bag, and it's, if you toss around it a bit, then you end up with the broken cookies. Well, it's meant for eating, not for good looks. But the good thing is you have a big jar of I think it's a buckwheat with meat. See, we'll cook it up and see how it tastes. Finally we get to the breakfast. It's good. Smell is nice. The look is alright, like you don't expect anything different from buckwheat and a meat. It's really nice. The buckwheat is really cooked, but I would want a bit more salt. It feels like there is no salt, not salt put it on in like a really tiny bit, and we don't have any extra salt, extra things to put on. Nothing we can do, unfortunately. Well, still, it's not bad. It's much better. It's a big breakfast. And a big minus, I need to use my own spoon. There is no spoon in the package. Plus, it's very hard to cook in this kind of jars. I'm not sure how it's meant to be, but it's really hard to cook it in these kind of jars because they are compact, pressed in. Everything is pressed in. And when you're cooking the jar, that's usually what's happened, that you burn the bottom, and top is just barely hot, but bottom is burning. Well, nothing you can do. It's alright. You can eat it. Even there's not a lot of, there's not like you want a bit more salt. Okay. Well, we have another small thing to eat for the breakfast. It says meat pate. Oh man, it smells really, really good. It's really, really good smell. Oh, nice pate. Just like that. Smell is just really nice. Well, let's try the pate. This is one of the best pates I had. Oh man, this is really good. This is really good. Let's try the broken cookies as well. I was expecting them very, very hard, but these are actually not that bad. These are alright. You can feel they've been for a while like old cookies, because they've probably been standing on a shelf for a couple of years. That's what you get if you don't use them. You can eat it. It's not bad. With pate, it'll be perfect. I'll finish up with the breakfast, and we will see you in lunch. We finally got to the lunch, and we have again the 2 packs of cracker things. Then we have the usual 2 wipes, wet and normal. Then we have tea with 3 sugars. Quite a lot of sugars for a 1 small tea, but well, whatever. And then we have, looks like that, looks like steak, but it's beef and gel. Open up, see. I think this one you don't even really need to cook, because just take and put on a crackers, or eat just with the crackers. Well, okay, let's do the crackers we already tried. They are alright. Yeah, it's just a little fat. You might want to cook it, but I know these things you can eat like that as well. Right, so it's pretty much all that you have. It's a meat in a jar. Okay. With the crackers, perfect. You might heat it up, but it's not, you must. The fast meal was a bit too little salt. Here you have too much salt. It is like After the second bite, you just feels like it's quite salty. I mean, you will need more water to after you finish this eat, but it's too much salt, too little salt. I'd rather have too little salt and have salt in so I can add on how much I want. But if, well, the one biggest minus so far is there is no sweet eatings. There's nothing, like, it's just main meal. That's it, that's what you do. Maybe, I really hope on the dinner will have something sweet in it. I really hope. if not, then I don't know, it's a bit poor. Okay, I will keep travelling up, finish the lunch and keep travelling up the hill, and we will see at dinner. Finally, we are back and we have dinner. Exactly the same, but we had exactly 2 packs of crackers. We had in the morning, lunch and a dinner. Then, whoa, we have honey this time. There's 2 honeys. So that's something different. Then, as usual, the napkins, wet napkins, 3 sugars and a tea. And it looks like we have, I'm not sure what kind of corn is that, but like that. Should be like that. We'll see when we open up what's inside. The big jar again. And 325 grams. Oh well. You have 3 meals, like 3 big jars of meals, meat. It's totally fine, meat and I'm not sure what kind of, it's like rice, not rice, something similar. But where's the sweetie stuff? The 2 honeys. That's that sweetie stuff. That's all. 2 honeys. I would say it's a bit disappointing, but nothing we can do. That's what we got. We'll cook this one up and see when we were tasting it. And we will probably try it. I really want something sweet today, and I don't know why it is so badly I want the sweet stuff. We'll eat them as well. Looked up what we have for a dinner. It's a pearl barley with a meat. It's not bad. It's nice. There is some meat. You can feel, you can see. It's really, it's a simple dish. I would want something like I don't know, like, okay, it comes like this, but you kind of would want some kind of like tomato paste or something like it to put it on, like something extra, because it's like its taste is very bland. You can eat it, but it feels like a bit as well. Maybe could have like peppers and a bit of salt on top of it. Like same like in the morning, we didn't have enough salt. It was just bland as well. Well, you can eat. It's not the favourite, and not the well. It's loads of meat, and it's filling you up. It's really filling you up. But well, you can eat it. It's not my favourite, but it's not the worst what we've been eating. I really want something sweet to eat, and only thing what we have left is a honey. Only thing what we have sweet apart of the sugar is the honey. Oh, it's actually proper honey. It's already honey goes like sugary. That's how you can tell it's real honey, because if it goes sugary, it is real one. Only sweet thing in the Ukraine's meal. Okay, finally, now we ate all the meals, we tried everything, and what we can say about Ukraine's 24-hour, well, I would say it was average. The food, like average, and higher up than average, I would say. Like, I would say food-wise, you will be fed, you will be fine. But the biggest minus, in my opinion, was the no sweeties. Just 2 packets, small packets of honey. No sweeties. Nowhere to, like, you don't have a cooking systems inside in here. You don't have a spoon. Well, they might have, you don't know, I don't know, the Ukraine army have, maybe they have their, like, I have my own spoon, and they have exactly the same. They have their own spoon, and maybe they have their own cooking, or they just do but I don't know. Well, whatever. That's not really, like, Germans didn't have anything like that as well. No spoon, no cooking, no nothing. It still was alright. But the package, the only good thing is you have a package with the handle, and the meals was good. I would advise to add a salt and pepper in a small package, because you might want to. Not everyone is exactly the same. Like it's bland. Food is a bit bland. Like it's like you would want to more spices in it, but it is what it is. It's interesting, different kind of food what we've been eating so far. Well, the Latvians had buckwheat porridge, like, well, it's not the worst and it's not the best. That's dead average. I would say similar to UK's. It's only UK had more, like, had sweetie stuff. That's the difference. But the food wise, this was okay, much better. That's kind of tiny bit better than UK's one. But well, that's a different story. Okay, that's it for today. Next time we will go somewhere out again, and we will try another 24-hour package, and hopefully it will be better than this, but we will see. Bye for now.